Um, but yeah, I think yeah. So that's basically how I got into Sonic, you know. And of course, yes, I have played some old games, you know, like the Sonic and stuff, you know. Back then, actually, I was like, kind of a fan of Super Nintendo, and then later on we switched to PlayStation because I remember that Nintendo 64 was used to be like very expensive because of the graphics and stuff, you know. But now, as you can tell, like Nintendo graphics are just like really. But yeah, PlayStation was actually the first thing I really liked. Oh, that's the first thing I died, just in this level. And basically we got that for Christmas. I think it was like $100 or something for the Sony PlayStation, like the first original PlayStation. And of course, like Nintendo 64 was kind of a bit expensive, you know. And so we're like, okay, we'll give that a try. And then there's some games that we were really enjoyed. Like the first game that we played actually was called Spyro the Dragon from Insomniac Games. If you may never know who Insomniac Game is, they're the ones who created Ratchet and Clank series, and that's it. Yeah, Ratchet and Clank. And then also other game I got used to that I know of was Crash Bandicoot, which is from Naughty Dog, which they created Jak and Daxter series. Well, most of it. And then also Uncharted, you know, which I heard is a very excellent game, and I wanted to get into that, you know. Like Uncharted 2, from what I heard, like the critics they say it's like close to perfect and stuff, you know. So I'm like, huh. Yeah. And that's how I got into PlayStation and stuff. And then when they came out, when Sonic Heroes was out for PlayStation, PlayStation 2, I was like, oh, okay, I want to get this game, you know. And so basically, that's how I got into it, you know, and stuff. And then some of you may like, well, how'd you get into the Nintendo Wii and stuff, you know? Well, because they look. Okay, let's hold on that.
Not nearly enough
Eggman.
Want us to get more?
No, I want you to get me a cheeseburger and a shake.
What kind of shake?
That'll be easier. Cheeseburgers don't run as fast as them little alien varmints.
Idiot, get me more aliens.
Something sounds like Eggman is up to something, capturing aliens and stuff.
Y'all want fries with that?
I gotta say, the humor stuff here is a little bit more lull than it does in other scenes in the games, you know, and stuff.
I'll harness their hyper-go-on power, and then nothing will stop me. I know I say that every time, but this time, really, nothing will stop me.
Oh, here's something that I referenced from Sonic X, you know?
What are you calling nothing?
Right there. Hold on. There we go.
You mean since the boss said nothing will stop
Yeah,
me,
oh Sonic, you always taunt Eggman and robots, you know?
Great! I thought nobody would get that.
Fine.
Actually, it's even some people say, like, jokes are not really that good and stuff, but to me, it's just, like, I think it's good enough, like, for kids to hear it, you know? Even for me, you know, and stuff. And so, yeah, now we're gonna go to this first boss here, which is actually really, really easy, and so I think this is for kids who...
Guess it's time for me to start stopping.
But yeah. Oh yeah, and to finish my conversation, yeah, that's, like, I get so much into PlayStation and stuff, but, basically for this boss, what you may want to do is get some boosting in the air, and some laser if possible, and so that you can knock that guy down. Usually he would be easy, but since I got not much power-ups, it'd be like, this is hard. Well, actually... whatever. Okay, now I'm just gonna boost and ow! Oh, you have the homing tech. I'm sorry. This is like a bad time. This is a bad recording time to do it. There we go. Wow. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, there we go. And then, oh yeah, with Sonic Generations, from what I've seen recently, they have a city escape. And what's really cool about it in that game, that they could be remaking like all the Sonic levels that you know of. Alright, there you go, that's how you beat the boss. And he's really easy to pick on. And so, yeah. As we're saying with Sonic Generations, that, yeah, this could be a great levels and stuff. I'm looking forward to it as the time go by, you know. As of right now, Sonic Generation, I'm kind of sold to it, you know. Not too bad. So I think that's about it for this world. I'll just stop after once we get to the whole cutscene and stuff. Oh yeah, and this is also the cutscene that they put on YouTube, and that's like, and actually Sega gave it to this cutscene to some Sonic community, and so that we can understand how the voice is gonna be like, you know. And I actually, this is so memorable to me because this is like when they had changed this Sonic cast and stuff, you know.
Who are you, and what is
happening to your people?
Okay, he says his name is
and
he's from a faraway.
I really love this scene because they try to figure out what the that Wisp is saying, you know, or Yacker, I would say.
I think your machine still has some bugs.
Yeah, I think
Seriously, that sorry, I'm just a little bit fangasm right now.
He's from a race of beings called Wisps.
Wisps?
No, Wisps with a W.
Yeah, I'll just stick with aliens.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe you break the fourth wall, Sonic.
So anyway, they're either being used for their magical powers by an evil man, or to make underwear to be worn by Sally. You can just hear save them over and
That's
over.
kind of like the typical, like they need to be saved and stuff, you know, which is really cool, you know.
I saw a map that had a couple of interesting places. I think I'll go check them out and maybe save some aliens.
Oh gosh, it feels like Sonic is back for real, you know, and stuff.
Boss man said to wrangle every piece of this mess. When you consider what we're doing from a robot's point of view, it's actually fairly gruesome.
Don't think about it.
I like how the machines are just like, not really care so much, you know, and just like, yeah.
I'm missing an arm. Have you got an arm?
No, but really, how much can it matter?
I guess it can't matter much.
I wonder where that, there's something up there. Yeah, that's the arm, alright. I have a feeling something's gonna happen. Who knows? But, yeah, I think that's about it with my conversation and stuff and Let's Play, you know? So basically, the next world we're gonna go to is the Sweet Mountain, and I may have a guest or whatever there is, but, yeah, but I think that's pretty much about it, so I'm just gonna try and edit sometime, you know, and so thank you all for watching this. I'll see you later on sometimes with some other parts, you know, to go to some other worlds and stuff, so see you next time.